Hello everybody, welcome to Hakone. You can see the mountains all around us. This is one of the most beautiful areas of the Kanto region here in Kanagawa Prefecture. How you doing everybody? It is a beautiful day, and in this live stream I'm going to be taking you in to see some of the local handicrafts and then go to the Old Tokaido Highway, which is not that far away, just a very short walk. You're going to be joining me on this adventure. There's a guide who's going to be talking and telling us about the history of the Old Tokaido, which I'm pretty excited about. First, though, I want to show you this. This is really interesting and a very important part of, Hakone's history. This is a Hakone Yosegi Zaiku, or it's called marquetry in English. It's a wooden handicraft. And they used to have these as a souvenir on the Old Tokaido Highway hundreds of years ago. This is what people would buy as souvenirs. So I thought this would be really, really fun to check out in the beginning. Look at the details on this. Now, all this different wood here, this is the kind of woods that they used to use back in the Edo period. Each one of these woods has a different texture and has a different color to it. So these colors and textures, when put together, would make some pretty extraordinary stuff called Yosegi Zaiku. And they have a lot of things on sale here. Because I was looking at this before we started, I thought this would be interesting. Check out the intricacies of the designs on these here. You can see it more in the sunlight. And they're a little bit pricey. This is about $40, but it takes a lot of work to make one. And in the olden days, and I'm talking like Edo period, all these were made by hand, so it took quite a long time to make these. But it's something that you should be aware of when you come to Hakone, for sure. Let's see if we can find some better video. Wow, they actually have pictures made out of it. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get upstairs and see if we can get some better signal. ありがとうございます。今日いい天気ですね。All right, we have about a 3-minute walk to get to where the Old Tokaido Highway starts, and then from there we're going to meet up with a guy named Koto-san. She knows a lot about the history of this, and I'm pretty excited about that because I love the Old Tokaido. That was the road that people would walk down to get from Tokyo, which was called Edo at the period, all the way to Kyoto. They would walk it. Crazy, right? Oh boy, that was quite a hike. Yeah, so you're with me in Hakone today. The weather's a little bit chilly. I have to put my hands in my pockets to stay warm. Oh, there's some more. Yosegi Zaiku. Now you'll never forget what it's called if I say it 10 times. That's a tongue twister. Yosegi Zaiku, Yosegi Zaiku, Yosegi Zaiku. Mr. Das, I'm not hitchhiking again, but you know, actually hiking up here is something that you could probably do every year. There's nobody here. Every year when they have the Ekiden, which is a relay race, like a marathon, from Tokyo all the way to Hakone. They do this, the university students. It's a crazy run. They've been doing this annually on the New Year's. I'm already winded from all the steep steps. They run down this road, the Ekiden, which is pretty cool to watch. It's something to do during the New Year holiday. But this is a very rural area. Check it out. We're gonna cross the street right here. You can see there's a school sign, so that means there are kids around, but on a weekday like this, it is pretty quiet. Not a lot of tourists here either, so we might have this whole place to ourselves. But if you've ever been to Hakone before, and yesterday in the live stream, I showed you the hotel we stayed in, a beautiful hotel called Yamade Hotel, or Yama no Hotel in Japanese and Hotel de Yama in English. That place is between Mount Fuji and the old Hakone town, and I took some drone shots, which are absolutely stunning. I hope the signal is good for you guys. How's the audio and the signal? If you have any problems, let me know. And we're gonna be making a right here. You can see this road curves around. Gosh, I love the Japanese countryside. Old roads, things just it's a little bit older, things rusting over. You have so much character in the streets. The population of Hakone is 13,492. Thank you, UFO Bob. And right now, we're about to meet our guide, Koto-san. Welcome to Hakone. Thank you, Koto-san. I have a microphone for you right here.
How do I put that on?
I will clip it on you. Make sure that you speak as clearly as possible.
I will. Konnichiwa, viewers. Hi.
All right, let's put this on right here.
Okay.
I'll clip that.
Here?
Maybe right here, okay.
Right here.
Always clipping the microphone on here. I'll clip it right on your bag.
Okay.
There you go.
Here.
Okay, boom.
Hello. Can you hear me? Konnichiwa.
All right, I think we can hear you.
Okay. So.
Koto, would you like a hot drink?
Not really for right now.
Okay, I'll buy you one afterwards.
Okay.
Maybe I might get one really quickly because it's nice and hot.
Oh,
It's an old trick to buy a hot drink and put it in your pocket, and that keeps you warm for a long time. Maybe I'll get this one really quick. You sure you don't want a coffee or something?
No, thank you.
All right, I'll get this Emerald Blend. It's a classic. Oh, it's nice and warm. Are you sure? Okay.
I'm okay, thank you.
All right, good.
Okay. So now let's step into Tokaido Road, the stone paved road.
Let's do it.
Are
Oh, so
you
this
ready?
isn't here. The stairway's not it, right?
No, this is just a Daikokuten temple, the one of the good fortune gods, the 7 deities of good fortune.
All right. I could use some good fortune. I'll stop there later.
Okay. それではどうぞ。
All right. So that says here the Hakone Old Tokaido.
Ichirizuka. That means milestone. So less than 5 minutes, we're gonna meet milestone called Ichirizuka.
Ichirizuka.
Hi. Now I know you speak impeccable Japanese, so I really like you to remember Ichiri or 1ri.
1ri, 1ri.
1ri.
1ri. 2ri wa?
2ri wa
Number 2.
2ri. Number 2, ri.
Okay. The
And
2ri.
also 8ri, 8ri.
8ri.
These words going to be the key words for this traveling.
All right.
Okay?
Let's do it.
1ri and 8ri. Let's
All right.
go.
Let's do some 1ri.
はい。1riの ri is unit.
A unit. So this is 1 unit.
1 unit of length in all the Japanese system.
Oh, I
measure.
see.
So 1ri is 4 kilometers.
So 1ri,
はい。
which is 1 li, that's 4 kilometers. So that was the old measure that they would use in the Edo period for distance.
はい。Correct.
Wow.
So,
I had no idea. I've been here for 23 years. I didn't know that. I'm
But-
learning stuff you're teaching me already.
well, we don't use the anymore. That's why you don't hear that a lot.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay?
So how many lees are we walking today?
1 and 2 ri, I suppose.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay? And we're here, milestone of Hata-juku. And these are 23rd milestone from Edo, which is present Tokyo. So 23rd times 4 kilometers would be,
That's a lot of math. 120. Carry, that's 1.
I don't even know, I'm not good at a conversion, but 4 kilometers,
4 times 24.
4 times
24.
92, isn't it?
maybe.
4 times 23
We're
would
talking
be
numbers.
something like that.
I
So
majored in English.
we are here 92 kilometers away from Nihonbashi, Tokyo.
Oh, that's how you figure it out. Okay, so it's
Right.
all right. Look at that. Gosh, I'm glad I have a guide here. I'm gonna get lost too.
I'm not
It's
good
like-
at math though.
so these cobbles. We're looking at the cobblestone here. This is crazy. This is the original road from the Edo period.
Yes.
They haven't
Edo-
changed it. They didn't.
Nope.
You didn't put this in for the tourists. This is real.
This
Oh
is
my
real.
gosh! I'm gonna touch one for the people here. It is a real rock. People would walk on this.
Yes.
Whoa!
Can you believe it?
I cannot believe it. So this is the Old Tokaido that we see the pictures, the woodblock prints from the 53 stations of the Tokaido. This is what they walked on in those woodblock prints back in the old Edo period during the samurai era. So there was samurai walking down this road.
Right.
Awesome.
And don't you feel like the samurai coming toward us? I always feel like
You mean like ghosts?
Right.
Whoa. I can
Yep.
see bandits hiding behind the trees and stuff. There must have been quite dangerous this road
It must be.
for the bandits and stuff, the robbers.
It's called Sanzoku.
Sanzoku.
Yes.
Whoa.
Might be coming out somewhere.
Whoa.
And there's a folk song that I used to sing when I was a little.
Okay. You gonna sing it?
Do you want me to?
Do it, Koto!
Okay. Hakone no yama wa tenka no ken. Kankoku kan mo mono narazu. Now younger generation don't sing that song anymore
Whoa.
because the words and the expression in lyric is difficult to understand. I didn't even understand what I was singing about when I was a little.
The tune is quite catchy, yeah. But I hope there's no bandits today because I
don't think so.
brought my
I hope
wallet and I
not.
actually got more cash than normal.
But did you catch the word tenka no ken?
Yeah, Tenka no Ken.
Hi, that's under the sky. Hakone is the toughest and the hardest to pass through because it's steepness. As you're walking right now, did you feel the steepness here?
Yeah, I am suffering.
Okay.
I can feel. We're already at elevate. Look at, we've already been like 20 meters.
Right. And there's an active volcano where the smoke came out from everywhere, here and there. So it conjured an imagine of hell.
Oh my gosh! I can already see it start. Now these are really hard to walk on.
Is that right?
Well, I think if for a incline or steep road, they might be beneficial because you can use them for grip. But it is quite uneven. So I can see this being in the winter. How did they walk this in the winter with snow and ice?
I know. I think they didn't walk in winter time because they only have a straw sandals on.
Straw sandals.
You
Whoa.
have a nice comfy shoes right now.
Oh yeah, these are Keens. Very good.
I like your shoes.
Yeah.
So, oh, look at that.
Whoa. So, yeah, this is wow. So the road was like this the whole way, or just?
Yeah, just a stone pave, or some road they don't have a stone, just dirt.
Yeah.
Muddy. So once it rains, it gets pretty bad condition.
I can imagine. So basically, back in the Edo period, there must have been a lot of people walking it. Today, it's just the two of us, but my image is you couldn't even see the road because there were so many people, right?
And also there's a Lord procession walking by.
Oh yeah, like the daimyos.
Right.
Oh my gosh, when the daimyos came down here, I bet you there were a ton of people. Dudes with swords and stuff. Whoa.
I don't know how they did it.
I don't know either. I can hardly do it. Out of shape from not going out much. I can hear a highway, a bunch of cars next to us too. So we're very close to the road. Now, this road was in, whoa, so.
It goes all the way up to Hakone Machi and
Yeah.
Moto Hakone. And there's a checkpoint where we are heading later on today.
Whoa.
That's harsh place.
Harsh for,
Harsh place. You have to have passport called the Tegata to go through.
interesting. So this bridge goes over the highway now, but was it like a river before? What was it?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I just thought it was interesting because here's the roadway that's made from the original road, and there's a bridge built around it, and then here you can see the highway with
Right.
cars going underneath there. It's very interesting.
Right. So history, Hakone has a history and a modern thing, a fusion of it.
Did people have to pay to walk this road?
No, it's a free road.
Okay.
You mean in the Edo period?
Yeah.
No, they don't have to pay. But they just have to have a passport called the Tegata, like I told you.
All right, the tegata, and they would get a checkpoint
Right.
to see, and if they didn't have their tegata, they would.
How did you know that?
Are you serious? I was just joking. They were that strict? Wow. So if somebody has no paperwork, they're executed.
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, if you break through,
Yeah.
you just can't not go through if you didn't have a Tegata passport. But if you break it, then they're gonna execute you.
Oh my gosh, they were
On
not
crucifixion.
forgiving in the olden days. They did not forgive you for,
No, it's
Being a
pretty
rebel.
harsh and cruel.
yeah. Joshua writes in here, you're the best first Japan YouTuber. My girlfriend Chisaki and I always watching, get nostalgic about Japan, watching the videos, always great stuff. Thank you, Joshua, and thank you, Brandania, earlier. We'll use that for some hot drinks. We're gonna have some amezaiku, right?
The
Soon.
drink,
Yeah.
amazake.
Amazake. Oh, amazake.
Hi, ama means sweet, as you know.
Amazaiku is a kind of candy. sorry. Amazake, yeah. Hot amazake is so good in the winter, and it is kind of chilly. My fingers are somewhat frozen to the gimbal, but
Oh, okay. Where's your coffee?
oh yeah, that's right. That's what I got it for. So this is the old road. I love this part of it because you have the light coming through the trees here. So back then, all these trees were here too, just like this. It was very woody.
Right. Do you know what they are, the trees?
They look like, I don't know.
These are cedar trees.
Cedar trees,
So
right?
you're actually walking on the cobblestone and the cedar trees avenue at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. But usually Tokaido has pine trees on the
Right.
side of the Tokugawa shogunate ordered
matsu.
tree to be put. Matsu. Right, but they're full coastline.
Oh wow.
But
Okay.
here in Hakone, pine tree didn't grow well. It's just not suitable for the ground of Hakone.
So they put in cedar trees,
Cedar tree instead.
and in Japanese we call these
Sugi?
sugi, which
Right.
brings all the pollen that
Yes,
makes us
yes.
suffer through the spring. Thank you so
am.
much, Tokugawa-san.
Are
Tokugawa
you
Shogun.
allergic to cedar tree pollen? I
know,
am.
You are? You know, I
am.
wasn't that allergic until I hit around 40 years old, and then I found that with age, it gets worse.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why, but or maybe the pollen is stronger. It busted through my immune system.
I think so.
But I'm sure look, you know, the conditions of this road, it varied through the seasons. The rainy season, probably the worst, right? In June, we have something called Tsuyu, which is the rainy season, and it rains for like 6 weeks straight. I can imagine this being really muddy and dangerous, right? What was that like? I mean, how did people, what were they transporting on the Tokaido Highway? Were they transporting like money, goods, kimono? What did they have that was so important that they had to walk from Kyoto? Tegami? Letters?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
They're
I wonder
just
what they're
traveling to. Why they're traveling?
Don't know. Why were they traveling? Why would you walk? It's about 500 kilometers from Kyoto to Nihonbashi in
Correct,
Tokyo.
right.
I know because I rode my one-speed bicycle on this road. Not this one, but the one that we use now. They stopped using this around when, the Meiji period?
Yes, after Meiji period, there's a Route 1 for cars, vehicle.
Yeah.
So it's been abandoned for what, 700 years or something? 150
Yeah,
years or
150
something?
years about.
Right. Now it's for hiking, a good, nice hiking course.
Yeah. It is a really nice hiking course. I'm just surprised there's nobody here because again, in the Edo period, this was full of people. People going to Kyoto, people coming from Kyoto, travelers crossing past one another. It was a highway. And today it is a hiking trail. It's just quiet and peaceful and beautiful. I'm gonna pan up to the top of the sugi or cedar trees here. They're quite tall now. These are the trees planted by in the Meiji period. How old are these trees? They must be quite...
These trees are pretty new, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like Meiji period, that would be 150, 160, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
But see, Jun-san, check this out, please. This is how they built the stone paved road.
Oh, wow.
They had water drained. When it rains, it gets muddy, like I told you.
Yeah.
So here's a water drain.
The side of the road is here.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, I see now. So the water would go through the cracks of the big stones into the little stones, so it wouldn't stay flooded. It would go underground, or go under, so it was safer to walk on.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can see the trees would put the roots around the rocks, which should keep them in position.
Right.
Wow.
So I want to show you the milestones again. So would you like to go back a little bit?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
How's the signal, everyone? Let me know if you can't hear something or you can't see something. Let me know and I will make the adjustments for your enjoyment because today, you're with me.
Okay, so in the meanwhile, I've got the first Tokaido quiz for you.
Oh, a quiz, uh-oh.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, do your worst.
Okay, how many milestones do you think Tokugawa shogunate had established on the entire Tokaido Road from Edo, which is present Tokyo, all the way to Kyoto, the ancient capital?
Milestones.
Milestones.
The lees.
Yes.
How many lees?
How many milestones?
Oh, wow,
Established.
milestones. So I
Right.
know that there are 53 stations, right?
Right, 53 tsugi,
Yeah.
Tokaido.
Right, so they're the 53 because I know the 53 woodblock prints of the Tokaido and all the stops.
Mm-hmm.
Fujisawa and Hakone and
Right.
all those. But that's not it, right?
No.
I'm gonna guess 200.
Okay, that was 23rd
was it.
milestone, like I told you.
All right,
And there's the 24 in Hakone Machi by Ashi, Lake Ashi.
right.
So, how many do you think?
124?
How did you know?
Well, because you told me earlier.
I
I'm not
did.
supposed to tell
I'm
that.
sorry, viewers, we are cheaters.
No, I'm the cheater. But yeah, I know it's 124. But originally, I guessed around 200. So 124
milestones
milestones.
established on the entire Tokaido Road.
That's a lot.
So, I need you to be math teacher again.
Uh-oh.
124 times 4 kilometers. Then you can figure out the entire kilometer.
Well,
like-
100 times 4 is 400, and then 4 times 24 would be 96. So 496.
I can't
I
do
don't
that.
know. I just did that.
Well,
in
like
my
you
head.
said,
Possibly.
about 500 kilometers.
616, maybe.
Oh my God, I'm not good at it. So maybe close to 500 kilometers.
Okay, about
Is it-
500K, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Which is 310 miles, because I know that because I run 5K races in cross country in high school, and 5K races is 3.1 miles.
Oh wow.
So it's 310 miles.
So can you convert to miles?
Yeah, 500
500
kilometers is 310 miles.
10 miles?
310.
310 miles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Watch out for that cow pie.
What
Nani
is
kore?
it?
I don't want to know. Let's keep walking. Looks like some sort of
It's a
bear.
horsey. I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
That was pretty
I
big.
hope we don't have any bear
I
here.
hope not either.
Okay.
I guess there are bears in the area, no?
I used to in Sengokuhara.
Oh.
Do you know where?
Sengokuhara, yeah.
Some people witnessed the bear walking.
Wow.
In
Asiatic bears have a big
Sengokuhara.
temper. They like to attack hikers recently.
Have you met bear before?
In
in a
Gunma,
wild-
yeah.
In
I saw-
Gunma?
Saw some bears in Gunma,
Oh, okay.
but
How
not,
did you run out? I mean,
Well,
How did you
they
do
were
when
kind
you
of
met?
far. They're far enough away where I couldn't quite make out what they were until later.
Mm.
But they didn't see me.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Be careful, it's a little slippery.
Yeah, you can see my feet here. It is quite. When you go down the rocks, I think it would be easier to have what they had in the Edo period, right? To have the tatami sandals or something, right?
Straw
Sandals. Right.
called Ashinaka.
Ashinaka.
Hi.
I think that would be a lot easier to have and walk on this. You get, I don't know, better grip maybe because my shoes.
I think so too. I'll show some Ashinaka called Ashinaka Waraji straw sandal at the Amasake Jaya.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead of us. I'll show. This is Koto,
Hi.
our guide who is, dozo, dozo.
Hi.
Koto is now walking, careful there.
Whoops.
I don't want to get on a live stream, you falling down and then calling an ambulance. I guess the Kyukyusha got to come up here too. I don't know how.
Oh, Kyukyusha can't come in.
Yeah, they can't come in, so I got to carry you. So I wanted to say Mount Fuji is quite large compared to Tokyo here. I saw that Mount Fuji might erupt again. So it's like the news has always been talking about it the last few years. The last time Mount Fuji erupted was 1707.
Correct.
And at that time, this road was in use. So I was wondering, Koto, did that eruption in 1707 disrupt the Tokaido? This highway?
Part of it, but Hakone was okay. But the Odawara village was devastated. It was completely damaged. People died, and ash from volcano flew out to Edo, Tokyo.
Whoa. Holy smokes, literally. And I think that if it erupts again, it could even be worse. It's been building up for 300 years. I can imagine.
Scary.
Yeah, let's not think about that. It'll be warmer though.
Okay, we are back in Milestone here. See the trees planted on the top of Milestone?
Yeah, so this rock is what the Tokugawa shogunate put here.
Yeah,
This is the original?
Yes,
I'm gonna
that's
touch it.
Ichirizuka. Well, they built the Milestone again.
Ooh. And they carved this too, some samurai with a sword?
Right.
Oh,
It
really?
says Ichirizuka Hi Ato. And Ichirizuka look like a milestone.
That's pretty awesome. You can see there's some moss growing on it. It's been here for 400 years, right?
Yes.
That's awesome. Tokugawa shogunate started in 1603.
1603 and completed 1612.
1612?
Yeah.
So that's only 9 years.
9 years. Built 124 milestones on the entire Tokaido
Oh, the street.
Road.
They took 9 years to build the Tokaido?
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me? That's like 500 kilometers, 9 years? They are
9 years.
they are better builders then than they are today. I can't imagine. It took them ages to build one building. Here they built an entire highway in 9 years back in 1603. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. This is fir tree.
Where's the fir?
Fir tree on the top.
Oh, okay. Oh, the name of it is a fir tree. Oh, that's a.
Mominoki?
Oh, that's like a pine tree, sort of. That's the one we would use for a Christmas tree, right?
Right. So it's kind of nice to light up on Christmas.
Do they do that?
No, they don't.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Mominoki has a deep root growth.
Oh.
So it's solidified, it's hard, make a milestone robust
Yeah.
for a long time.
So I can see that now. So what they've done here is they put the fir tree on the top, and you can see how its roots
Yes.
have completely, even down to the base, solidified and brought those rocks together so it
Yeah.
doesn't fall apart. I'm gonna touch it
Right.
because I like to touch stuff. Look at that. Really big spider's gonna come out of here. So, I can't budge it. I'm not that strong. But you can see these are the ancient rocks that are set around here, but the tree has rooted it even stronger. That was smart. The engineers back then knew the connection between nature and the stuff they built. Why don't they put roots on the top of all the houses? That would have been really cool. Then the houses would be indestructible unless a lightning struck it.
And I show you something. Here, is a map, sort of walking map. I don't know what they call it in English, but these are Edo drawings.
Oh, hey, okay.
The local people drew the milestone here.
All right, on the fir tree.
Fir tree. And this is the map from Edo period.
Wow. That's fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this is it. Okay. So, oh, that's it. Now, I didn't even notice this, and we walked by this before about 20 minutes ago. But you can see here on the left side, and if I pan over to the right side, there's two fir trees, the markers up there.
Right. Well, this is actually not fir tree. This is Zelkoba tree.
Zelkoba tree.
Mm-hmm. And it also has a strong root to solidify this milestone.
So they would walk between these two milestones, these two gates here, and the gates are strengthened by the tree on top of it. That's super interesting. Here's one on the left side and then one on the right side, and you can see that's the one that I touched over there, the right one.
Mm-hmm. And it could be it gives travelers.
All right.
To...
Oh, yeah. So you can just hold it, and when you talk, just hold it up to your face.
Okay. So,
nice.
Yeah, gives travelers green shade in the hot summer days.
Okay.
Isn't it nice? And protect wind and the snow.
Oh, right.
In
okay.
winter time.
Excellent. And because they're on the mounds, they're little bit higher than the other trees, so you could probably make it out a little easier.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, and I guess back in the olden days, this is going into Hata-juku, the village. Juku meaning a place to stay, right?
Yes.
So there were hotels and tea shops in this area.
Right, and special station for daimyo, the lord, called Honjin.
Honjin.
Mm-hmm. There's the trace of Honjin in the middle of the village. Oops.
You can just, not cut it. Right there is good. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And we're back. Where are we going next?
We're going to have some hot, nice drink.
Oh, that I like. My coffee's gone cold, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I have a schedule here. So next we're going to the bus, right?
Right.
So this is the Ichirizuka, you said. Ichirizuka.
Ichirizuka. And remember the other keyword, hachiri.
Hachiri.
Yes, Hakone hachiri. Now, one ri, ichiri is 4 kilometers, right?
Right.
What is hachiri?
8 kilometers. Or a B kilometer.
1 kilometer is 4, or no, 1 ri is 4 kilometers.
And 8 li is 32.
32 kilometers. 32 kilometers stretch from Odawara.
Yeah.
Over Hakone and all the way to Mishima.
Ah, Mishima.
Is Hakone Hachiri.
Hakone Hachiri.
That has been designated as Japan Heritage.
Wow, and we're going there?
And we're walking on it right now.
Oh, okay. So these 8 li are very precious. They've been protected by Japan.
Yes.
Awesome.
Very precious and very historical.
I like that.
Okay.
So 8, hachi means 8, but hachi also means bumblebee. So it's confusing to some people.
Yes, it's
Hachi,
tricky in
They
Japanese.
come around and zzz, chiku, 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 and they sting people.
Do you something like that in English? I'm just wondering.
Yeah, it's a word that has two meanings, hachi and hachi. So
Hashi.
I'm teaching all sorts of things that have nothing to do with this, but there could have been hachi on this road. Think about it, beehives, stinging dudes with straw sandals. All right, cool. So the bus station's right here. So we're going to wait for the bus.
Mm-hmm.
So let's introduce the bus. How often do the buses come here, and what's the best way to get here?
Once in 30 minutes. So we'll just wait here. So maybe after half an hour?
Oh, in half an hour the bus is coming?
We'll see viewers at Amasake Jaya.
Oh, really?
So we're going to say goodbye for a while.
Yeah.
Wait for the bus. And we'll see viewers at Amasake Jaya. and have some hot, nice drink called amazake.
Oh yeah, I love amazake.
How's that sound?
That sounds really good. I drink that in Ningyo-cho in Tokyo. They have an amazake yokocho.
Oh, which
You know that?
amazake did you have? I know where amazake yokocho is. I've
You mean
never
there's
been
different
there.
kinds of amazake?
Yes.
I thought there was just one kind.
I wonder what kind of did you have? Is
I had
that
the hot kind.
alcoholic?
Oh no, no alcohol.
It's koji amazake.
Yeah, with chunks in it. Lots of delicious chunks.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah, I like
Oh,
everything. If
okay,
it's
I'm
hot, I'll
glad.
drink it,
So
yeah.
you're gonna love our amazake at Amazake Jaya too. I hope.
I hope too. Okay, so we're gonna cut the live stream and then do it again when we get there. The bus isn't coming for another 30 minutes. What time do you have here?
I have. Hold on.
Yeah, and go ahead. And guess what? This amazake place, I was reading online. It actually has the guy likes to talk about the story of the ronin, the excommunicated samurai that once stopped there, the 47 ronin.
Right.
One of them stopped there,
Yes.
and he was on the run.
Do you know about the story of 47 Ronin?
Oh yeah, that's with Keanu
Did
Reeves.
you tell the viewers about that? It's a big revenge story.
So
actually.
Keanu Reeves came from America to Japan, and that's not how the story goes.
Well, that's based on the true story.
Or it's based on the true story.
Yeah.
The 47 ronin, their master, I believe at the Imperial Palace, was executed. Is that the right one?
Well, their master.
Their master was executed, and they became ronin, and they sought revenge
Yes.
on the dude who killed him.
Right.
It's a pretty interesting story. I think I covered it on this channel. I showed where that massacre happened inside near the Imperial Palace. It's pretty interesting. So wait a second. Those 47 ronin, after they killed the dude and they got the revenge, right?
Mm-hmm. Successfully.
They successfully avenged their lord, and then they just spread out because there was an execution warrant on them.
Mm-hmm.
So they separated.
Well, they're actually ordered to be seppuku.
Yeah.
The harakiri.
Oh, to commit suicide.
Right, with honor. So it's not really execution. It's a harakiri with honor for samurai.
Did they all do?
Story to tell the descendant.
Right.
So
Interesting. So how did they catch one of the ronin here? I'm very curious about this story.
okay, one of them stopped by actually before the revenge.
Oh, okay.
So they're moving undercover operation.
Whoa.
It's really the Japanese people like that story.
Oh, I love that story too.
You
Here, hold this for a
do?
second.
Okay.
Oh yeah, anything with ronin, samurai, revenge, death, and for my friend Peter, who has who does his murder podcast, Murder. Anything with this is an exciting, dramatic story. So the Amazake master is gonna tell us the story, and he's a descendant of the original master who heard the story.
Yes.
We're talking like these people who've been here for generations, like 10, 15 generations, right?
It's 13th generation.
13th generation.
The owner. Right
The son
now.
of the son 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 is still here, and he's telling the same story. That's awesome. That's what I like to hear. That's what makes Japan so wonderful, because in America, we don't have that kind of a legacy because our country is kind of new, but Japan is ancient. That's awesome. So we're gonna hear a story of the 47 ronin, one of them who stopped here for hot amazake. Did they catch him there? What did he do? I wanna know. It's like a gossip, but we know the ending. They ended up not living through it. So everybody, thanks so much. We're gonna wait for the bus and warm up a little bit here. This is the Old Tokaido Highway. This is the Ichiri, which is Hachiri. One li is 4 kilometers. That's a measurement that they used here, and that's the marker right there. Boom. Well, you'd go in there. This is the way that you'd walk to walk the Old Tokaido from Hata-juku. And next up, we're gonna take the bus and take you to the Amazake place. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna have another live stream. I'm gonna have another live stream in about 30 minutes or so.
Yes.
I'll put the link up as soon as I can, and then you'll be able to check this out. I'm pretty excited about this because I need that hot drink. If you're excited about it too, click that like button. Thank you so much. Thank you, Koto-san. You're joining us for the next live stream too, right?
Yes, I will.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you,
exciting.
viewers. I'll see you later.
All right. Mr. Das writes in here, is the bus code for drinking amazake? You cannot drink amazake on the, can you drink amazake on the bus? No.
No, I don't think so.
No drinking. Sorry, Mr. Das. No drinking on the bus. And that includes Asahi. All right, everybody. I'll take some of your questions in the next live stream as well, as I have some amazake and warm up. Chan, was this village founded just to the service travelers, or did it exist prior to just happen? Ah, that's a good question by Chan. So one last question, sorry. Did Hata-juku exist before Tokaido?
Well, yeah, it does, because Tokaido didn't start Edo period. It was before, still here.
So Hata-juku was here before. Interesting question, Chan.
Right. So yeah, Hata-juku did exist before Tokaido Road.
Excellent.
It's not even called Tokaido, I suppose.
Wow, and here they had tea shops and stuff too.
Yes.
And geisha.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Ladies of the night of pleasure. They maybe not in this juku, but they certainly did in the Yoshiwara. All right, everybody, take care. There's our posse down there. Take care, and if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. I'm gonna be the next live stream walking along the Tokaido to Amazake, a place where they served hot drinks. This is like sake without the alcohol, but it's sweetened and it's really good and healthy. And then we're gonna hear from a Amazake master, 13th generation, about a story of the 47 ronin who stopped there, and they were outlaws. Love that, outlaws. Before they did some murder, got their revenge. See you, everybody. Have a good day. See you in about an hour, 45 minutes. Gonna. Bye bye.